This poem is called An Irish Airman Foresees His Death. It's by W.B. Yeats. I know that I shall meet my fate somewhere among the clouds above. Those that I fight, I do not hate. Those that I guard, I do not love. My country is Kiltartan Cross. My countrymen, Kiltartan's poor. No likely end could bring them loss, or leave them happier than before. Nor law nor duty bade me fight, nor public men, nor cheering crowds. A lonely impulse of delight drove to this tumult in the clouds. I balanced all, brought all to mind. The years to come seemed waste of breath, a waste of breath the years behind, in balance with this life, this death.
Why do you like it so much, that poem, Robert?
I think it's it's very beautiful, but and the rhythms of it are wonderful. But above all, I think it captures that carelessness with life that makes war possible, because that is how one feels, I think, when one is, let's say, between 16 and 25. Death is meaningless, and life is something you can easily throw away. And I think that Yeats captures that absolutely beautifully. An Irish airman is fighting. He doesn't particularly care whether the English win or the Germans, but there's an opportunity to fight. And of course, he is foreseeing his death, and he doesn't mind.
There's a sort of chilling detachment about it, in a way.
Yes, there is. And anyone who's had an adolescent son or remembers one's own adolescence will recognise in it that sense of detachment. I mean, we may drive cars very fast, or go off on gap years that are slightly perilous, or drink too much, or walk on window ledges. You know, it's just that impulse, that gambling and not caring. And Yeats absolutely perfectly distills it, I think.
And he wrote this poem.
He wrote the poem in 1918.
Just at the end of the war.
Yeah, it was published in 1919, and he wouldn't let it be published until after the war was over. And he had a particular friend in mind when he wrote it. And I think it's one of the great war poems, actually.